She hit that shit from all the way in the back.
Alright. You already know she had to get her 2 cents in. She had to get her your There it is.
She'll keep it coming.
Yes, she will.
It'll be random fucking tidbits here and there, but she'll keep it coming.
It'll be fucking random.
Jay's back!
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Welcome back.
Good to be
Welcome
back.
back, Brody.
After the week I had, it's actually damn good to be back.
I didn't hear anything because Alita screamed.
Alita was screaming.
I said it's after the week I had, it's damn good to be back.
Well, welcome in.
Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
And we're having tacos, yay!
Yay, Taco Tuesday!
And it is Taco Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
Wow, that just made me cream.
Hey, yo.
Nice.
Hey, yo.
Nice. Alright, well, it's KJ's week.
Hello, and if you know me, I was not ready at all. Obviously,
Never
never at all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the wild card games that happened this weekend. I know we don't really talk about sports on this podcast.
We're starting the segue, man. We're starting the segue.
Yeah, it's gonna be there.
Hit it up. We're gonna hit that chatted up sports one day.
On God.
Gonna get that shit.
On God.
It's gonna be crazy. Stay tuned.
It's literally gonna be one day. She's gonna be at work. Me and you just gonna go.
No, we're gonna like set it up for another day of recording too.
Yes.
And we're gonna run that shit. Oh God, there go the headphones. I'm alright. Let me get some of this water real quick. Oh.
Hey, yo.
Nice.
I need you to chill.
I need you to smile more, bro. Smile more. There it is. Smile more.
Smile more.
I like that.
Fucking loser.
Where's that French laugh at?
No Frenchies today. This shit's actually banger though.
Which one is that?
Oh no, there's just water in here, but I was talking about just them generally.
I'm gonna start getting me some.
There, go to the vitamin store. That's where they have like the tubs and shit.
Where's it? Oh, which one?
The one, it's right by like Olive Garden and shit.
Oh, okay.
The one Mom goes to.
Yeah,
they got that shit in there. Or you can go to QT and just get the cans. Cans of fire. That fucking Crash Bandicoot one, it's fire. Yo, G Fuel, sponsor us, bro.
Please.
Send it in. Send the check. You can give us $10.
Just $10
total.
We'll sponsor you.
1,000% total. Come on.
1,000%.
Let's get some endorsements.
We will get an ad read.
Come on.
Give us an ad read, please.
Let's run that shit.
Please.
I actually fuck with your shit, and I'm not even sponsored. So like,
I actually do too. I think I've tried it.
Let's run that shit.
I've tried
Come
it
on.
a couple times. It was pretty good.
I really like the blueberry one. It's really good.
I think that was the one I tried. It's pretty good.
No, I have
liked
it.
I want to try the Wampa fruit one.
It's good.
I liked it.
If you like peach, you'll like it. It's good.
I like peach.
It's good. It's good shit.
All right. Well, let's start it up with this wild card weekend review, I guess. Yo, so is it me or is it like? Did it feel like we got to watch like all the games like low key? Like I felt like I got to like watch
unless you had
listen to like every single game.
Unless you didn't have Peacock.
I did not have Peacock.
Well,
so
then you weren't watching
it. I listened to it.
We weren't watching the fucking Chiefs, man.
I listened to it and it was
that was super gay. I'll be honest.
Yes, it was.
That was so fucking stupid.
It was a money grab.
Like
22 million people subscribed to Peacock for that game. 21 million people unsubscribed the next day.
Makes sense.
Would not doubt it. Peacock is low-key ass.
I mean, Peacock has some good stuff on there, but like, unless you know what's being released, you don't know it's on there, so you're not gonna subscribe to this shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like having HBO, but you don't know all the mainstream movies are on there, so you just don't subscribe, and then like, you know, you find out someone else is watching that shit, and they're like, oh, they have all this shit, and you're like, oh, I didn't even know that shit. Because they just don't promote their shit, honestly.
No, they don't. Like honestly, when was the last time you saw any promotion about the Ted series that came out?
I've seen a lot for Ted
about that.
But like
I haven't seen any promotions for it.
I've seen.
That looks funny.
Well, that's because you don't got live TV.
Yeah, that could be it.
But I usually, if I get like something for Peacock that isn't Ted related, it's usually like they just do a glance over of what they have, And then it's like, subscribe to Peacock. And I'm like, dude, you didn't show anything that you fucking have except for the Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, dude, throw something else in there. Give me a little space.
That or what I've seen lately, college basketball.
I don't watch college basketball.
I've been seeing a lot of Purdue games, like women's basketball Purdue games.
Oh, that's why. That's because it's women.
You stupid.
Oh, come on.
You're stupid. But all right, let's start with the first game that was on Saturday. Houston Texans defeating the Cleveland Browns 45-14.
I thought it was going to be a lot closer of a game.
I think everyone did.
But, dude, fucking CJ just solidifying himself as Offensive Rookie of the Year.
He definitely is.
Honestly, I think Puka Nacua should be Offensive Rookie of the Year, dude.
Nah, I think it's CJ.
It's going to be CJ because he's a quarterback. But
yes.
if CJ was not in the fucking league, that's Puka's reward to win.
Oh yeah,
for sure. But that's I feel like you can't make that argument because like
he's there. Yeah.
CJ just had. For me, I feel like he deserves it just because like, dude, it was the Texans. Ain't no one expected him to succeed.
No one expected the Texans to be good. Who's their coach? This is their first year coach.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
Todd
so
Bowles.
Yeah, Bowles, I guess.
Bowles is for the Bucks.
Yeah. Let me look.
Yeah,
but like,
that out.
To be honest, I feel like everyone expected C.J. Stroud to have the Bryce Young season.
Yeah.
And
no,
100%.
100%.
I feel like they expected it to be switched.
Well, yeah, because that's
at least to a degree for Bryce. Maybe not like playoffs, but like a
D'Amico Ryans.
But like a fringe mediocre season, they were expecting Bryce Young to lead.
No, yeah, because that's what usually happens with the first and second overall picks if they're quarterbacks. The first overall pick is always the best one. You know, Peyton Manning draft class, he was number 1. Who was number 2? Ryan fucking Leaf.
Bro, he's a GOAT. Come on now.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't count him out.
Ryan Leaf.
Fuck Ryan
Don't count
Leaf,
him out.
Bro. It's usually
that's like disrespecting Carson Palmer. You're gonna disrespect the Palmer like
that? Yes.
It's like disrespecting Josh Rosen. What was he, 9th overall? Fucking GOAT.
With eight mistakes ahead of me having ass.
He promised they were gonna get to the Super Bowl and still waiting on that promise.
But yeah, but Stroud had a really, really good year. And no one expected this Texans team to do anything with a rookie quarterback, first year head coach. We didn't know what was going to happen.
Honestly,
this was an honestly really good surprise.
In a way, I feel like that's why they had some of the success that they had, is because going up against the Texans, everyone had that mindset of it's so fresh here that nothing should really succeed, and if it does succeed, it should only count in like garbage time. And then when they found their asses getting blown out by the Texans, they were like, fuck, we didn't prepare.
Yeah.
And now we look like clowns.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what the Browns did.
Yeah, it was
I feel like the Browns were riding high off of that fucking Joe Flacco.
Of course.
And they were like, oh, well, Flacco's just going to torch this defense and we'll be fine because we're going up against a rookie quarterback. Yeah. Then they got their fucking asses clapped and they're like, well, OHIO, we still suck. Hell no.
But yeah, like Joe Flacco kind of just came back down to earth. And, you know, 34 for 46, 307 yards, not bad, right? Not bad. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. I think both of those picks were pick sixes. And that was when the tide turned. Those 2 pick sixes turned the tide.
Bro, the tide turned when Houston showed up, bro.
No, I gotta find this, or one of y'all need to find this. There's a picture of Deshaun Watson looking at C.J. Stroud, and it looks fucking hilarious. I want somebody to find it. I want somebody to find it because C.J. Stroud being the savior of Houston that Deshaun Watson was supposed to be, and Deshaun Watson losing to his former team, not even playing, is so fucking poetic. I love it.
Okay. I think it would be more poetic if he actually was playing.
Yes, but
I also feel like
beggars can't be choosers.
I also feel like Deshaun was going to be their savior if they didn't have such a dumpster fire of an organization. Like, you still had, who was it? Bill O'Brien? Was that his name?
What Wait, for
Houston when Deshaun was there.
yes.
Yeah, you had his fucking ass. Let's see if C.J. Stroud succeeds under that fucking clown.
I mean, no, he had success with him. That's the thing.
Well, until he got injured. Right, he got injured, didn't he?
Who?
Deshaun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was good. He remember.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was their savior, but like, he also had that fucking clown of a fucking coach
and GM. He was GM too.
and GM.
Like it was bad. It was bad.
It was just bad news from day one.
No, yeah, the Texans just.
But congratulations,
really
to them.
good. Yes, congratulations to the Texans. Yeah. Oh,
Dude, he's giving him that look like
that.
You know what CJ is
is
thinking
hilarious.
CJ in his mind is like, I took your job, bro.
I took
your job. Hey, you looked like shit without a team. I look great without a team.
You want
fuck out of here.
No, what's that quote from Monsters U? Cute story. No, what is it? What is it? No one's gonna remember you.
Oh yeah, when you lose, no one's gonna remember you. But when you lose, no one's gonna let you forget it.
Yes, that is that.
Yeah,
100%. Yo, that photo though is hilarious.
You can slide that into the Packers and Cowboys game, honestly.
Yes. We'll get to them. We'll get to them.
God.
We'll get to them. But congratulations to the Texans. They're going on and facing the Ravens. That's going to be such a fun game.
I hope it's fun. I hope it's fun.
I hope it's.
Did they play each other in the season already?
I don't think so. I don't think they did. But I hope it's fun just because their defense is so good now.
I'll be honest.
Defense is really, really good.
I'll be honest. If the Texans go in there and get their fucking asses clapped and get blown out by like 30 or some shit, won't even be mad. I will not be mad if those motherfuckers walk in there and get their fucking wheels blown off. I won't be mad. The fact you made it this far is more than anyone expected you to. So take your fucking one playoff win, right, and go ride high.
Yeah, build momentum on it, bro.
Go ride high.
You're playing. They're playing with house money.
Oh yeah,
it's awesome.
Just fucking
getting this type of experience for your for your rookie QB and this young team.
They got nothing to lose.
They have nothing.
They got nothing to lose.
Nothing. If they lose, all right, cool. We lost. Okay.
We lost and we look better than anyone ever thought we would look. Yeah. So let's go.
Like what?
Shmoney.
Yeah.
All right. So the last time they did play week 1, Ravens won 25-9.
Damn.
That's crazy because that's almost the exact score of the next game that we're going to talk about, the Chiefs and the Dolphins.
Oh my god, dude.
That was a very, very bad game. It was just an ugly game. It was a very, very ugly.
But we've seen it with the Dolphins this year.
Games.
They go into these games against good people and they just look like shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how bad your offense looks when you're not fucking torching the worst defenses in the league. That shit's wild.
Also, like the Tua doesn't really have the arm strength and the wind was blowing, so that's one thing that people don't really put into perspective. Like, Josh Allen can throw into wind like a bitch. He can throw. He can sling that rock. Well, he can sling that shit because he has the arm.
You got to be able to do that as a quarterback, though. It's kind of expected.
Tua can't do it. And
he doesn't have a strong arm to begin with, and now add winds on that motherfucker with some fucking below freezing fucking air, bro.
-5 degrees in Arrowhead, man. That's insane. But
they should feel. I mean, they should feel very disappointed in themselves.
I mean, the Chiefs didn't really look good either.
The Chiefs haven't looked good, but they've kind of just been squeaking by with these games.
Yeah. All I gotta say,
but I mean, that's not terrible.
No matter who comes out of the divisional round, whether it be the Bills or the Chiefs, both of them are gonna wind up getting their asses clapped by either the Ravens or the Texans.
You really think the Texans would beat one of them?
I'm just saying it hypothetically.
Texans coming out for the Super Bowl. Texans versus Lions in the Super Bowl.
No, Texans Packers.
Oh my god.
I would actually love that Super Bowl.
Of course you would.
You would love it.
No, I'm not just saying that as being a Packers fan, just in general.
Love it, huh?
Because fucking Jair Alexander would talk so much shit about locking down fucking who is it? Tank Dell?
Yeah. Tank Dell, Nico Collins.
He'll talk so much shit. Oh, I don't lit up shit. Bro, it's Tank Dell. Shut up, guy.
I don't know, what has he been saying all all fucking end of the year so far?
Oh, the Packers are back.
Packers back. The fucking lock shit.
And the fans are really excited. How the fuck do you not know that that's your star cornerback?
That Selly should be for safeties, though.
Yes, they should.
Because, like strapping a seatbelt and then, like, you can, like...
Safety first.
Yeah,
Safety first, yeah. I like
Safeties
that.
deserve it.
But yeah, no, it was a bad game.
Jair needs to do the stupid fucking Madden shit and be like, no fly zone, overthrown by 30 yards, no fly, no fly.
Yeah, it was just a really bad game.
It's almost
really bad game.
It's almost not even worth talking about.
Not really. I mean,
it's just,
Isaiah Pacheco ran like he hates the ground, like always.
Dude, he runs just so pissed.
He runs like a toddler who got caught with something.
Yeah,
he's out. He's out.
Rashid Rice had a really good game, though. I will say that. I think they have a number one receiver, and that's Rashid Rice.
Hopefully,
they need to get another receiver.
Hopefully, this year isn't a fluke for him.
Because here, God forbid next year Rashid Rice gets hurt, then what do you have again? Fucking what? Kelsey?
Kadarius Toney.
Go sign Juju and bring him back.
Dude, Loki, he played really good with them when he was on the team.
Yeah, but then he wanted money and they don't have any. That's the cycle in KC, bro. Once you get good enough and you want money, they're like, all right, deuces. Have a good time.
All right.
Yo, Patty Mahomes, you wanna spare a couple mil? Nah, bro, I'm good. All right, never mind.
To quote Venom, have a nice life.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this one out the way. Packers, Cowboys.
Go, Pack! Go, baby!
48-32.
Jordan Love for 16 to 21, 272 yards and 3 TDs and no fucking interceptions.
All I have to say, this is the reason motherfuckers don't like Dak Prescott.
How about them?
I'm not even like, I'm being honest. I'm not even making jokes or nothing. This is why motherfuckers don't like Dak Prescott.
No,
for all you motherfuckers who stand up for Dak and say that he's a good quarterback and that he's a good game manager.
You're clowning yourself.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't say you're clowning yourself, but when you try to make the argument that Dak is top 10 and everyone says that he's not, this is the reason why they say he's not, bro. You put him on the fucking spotlight. The dude looked like hot ass.
He really did.
The dude could not throw on target, bruv. This is why no one trusts Dak Prescott. This is why for the past couple years people are saying that it was stupid you gave him fucking money. Yeah. This is why.
I was telling people fucking back when they signed him, I told people he is not worth the money.
Dude,
and everyone's like, oh, but he keeps going to a playoff game. Big fucking whoop.
Listen, first off, congratulations to the Packers. You went in, you handled business, you took advantage of every opportunity you got.
Yes,
congratulations to you. You did what you have to do.
Yes, you did.
Cowboys, you're clowns. You were supposed to win that game, bro.
Everyone is going to get fired.
By stat,
they need to. They need to be fired.
McCarthy's going to be gone. Dan Quinn's going to be gone. Dak Smith. Dak Smith. Holy wow, shit. Dak Prescott's gone. I say fucking.
Do you really get rid of Dak though?
Yes.
What can you? How? Who would improve that team?
Well, they did trade for Trey Lance.
Do you really think Trey Lance would make this team better? He couldn't even succeed in San Fran.
We don't know if he would have succeeded because he got injured.
Do we really think that Trey Lance is an improvement?
I say bring in Cooper Rush.
Oh my fuck!
I'm gonna say this.
He single-handedly beat Philly.
I'm gonna say this. Who gives a fuck if they struggle? You earned this. You deserve this. You've dug your own grave. You fucking overpaid for a dog shit for a mediocre quarterback. You fucking put all these fucking talents into this fucking team, and you've been running that shit with Mike McCarthy, knowing he's a fucking loser. The dude is a bum. I don't know. I honestly don't understand how the fuck he managed to beat Philly, but Philly's also garbage. We'll get to them in a minute anyway. But Cowboys, you deserve this. I don't give a fuck. You need to fire Dak, right? And I don't give a fuck if you have a fucking quarterback cesspool. If you struggling quarterback for fucking 10 years, I don't give a fuck. You deserve it. You deserve to lose. You deserve to struggle. Honestly, your asses should be at the bottom of the division.
Agreed.
Because that's how fucking fraudulent you look. I'm sorry, dog. Even though you made it garbage time stats and almost made it a close game at the end, it meant nothing.
Dude, it's simple as this. The Cowboys went into, basically they slid their way into the playoffs with the mentality of, we're the best in the NFC, we can beat anybody, and what happened? We went in there and made them look like the Panthers.
But another thing with that, they should not have been that high on themselves.
No.
And it's not because of them being bad, it's because of how bad the NFC is.
Yeah, the NFC's really bad.
Congratulations, you got the fucking second seed. You were only fighting 2 motherfuckers for that shit.
What?
You were fighting San Fran for the number 1 and Detroit. Fucking Philly for the number 1 or number 2 when it came down to the number 2.
Yeah.
Who else in this fucking conference is really fighting for that number 1 spot?
The only other
Detroit was.
Yeah, Detroit was for quite a minute.
They were barely fighting, but they were more focused on just winning the fucking division.
That's fair.
Especially when it came down to the last 3 games against with Minnesota being in 2 of them. They were just looking to close out the fucking division at that point.
At that point, literally, Detroit had the division for a majority of the year, and it was literally just that little stretch that they basically told themselves, we just need to do this to solidify that they're here. But
because the rest of the 3 teams just took off with the fucking conference, and I was like, all right, we're not going to catch up to them, so let's just close out in our division and host some playoff games. Which is fine. I'm not mad at you for that. Go get what you got to get. You earned it. Go get it. But, I understand this whole fucking, you want to keep team morale up and you want to hype up your boys. But if I'm a head coach, dude, I'm doing a reality check and I'm being like, yo, listen, the only reason we got the number 2 seed is because we only had to beat 2 people.
And the Eagles collapsed.
Yeah, we couldn't beat one of them.
Collapsed,
and the Eagles just fucking fell apart at the end of the year. So if anything, we should be grateful that we have this 2nd seed and fight every fucking game like we are the 7th.
Yeah.
That's what we should have done. Because who are you fighting in the NFC? You got 2 teams to beat out. And those are the only elite teams. Detroit looked elite at the beginning, but they had the same fucking problems that fucking the Dolphins do where they go up against a good team and look like shit.
Yeah.
Or they go up against a mediocre team with the Rams and look mediocre. It's like they go down to the level. It's like
the Steelers.
I don't understand.
They're the Steelers of the NFC.
They probably are.
I know we do gotta move on with the games, but obviously
we are at 22 minutes, my boy. I don't really care. Dude, it's sports. You know me.
I mean, still.
Come on.
But here,
we could go for 2 hours.
He's just saying that shit because you want to get to the tacos. That's what it's about.
Kind of, yeah.
It's okay. I'm hungry as fuck too.
I am too.
But I will go ahead and say though, even just as a Packers fan myself, I was still extremely impressed with how they handled business. Because I expect, of course, as a Packers fan, I gotta sit here and say, you know what, we're gonna win this game. But in reality, I was stuck between 2 areas. I thought we were going to get blown the fuck out, or I thought we were going to win by another field goal like we did last time. Mm-hmm. Instead, you had Jordan Love throwing for 272 yards. Aaron Jones had a hell of a fucking day, 118 yards for 3 TDs. Then you had Romeo Doubs with a TD and 151 yards. Luke Musgrave, 1 TD, 52 yards. Dontavion...
That don't mean shit. Don't...
I mean, still.
52 yards don't mean shit.
Well,
there was fucking Aaron Jones and Romeo Doubs running that fucking game, which is fine. But I'm just saying.
But then we also had one of our cornerbacks with a sack. We had 2 picks from both Jair Alexander and Darnell Savage.
Should have been 3. Jair almost had another.
No, yeah, I remember that one.
No, wait. I think it was either that or it was one of them should have been another pick 6.
It was Jair should have been a pick 6.
Yeah.
Jair should have been a pick 6.
There it is.
It is. We know you're alive. Hi.
But it was just the fact for me, I was not expecting how they came out and handled business. I really was not expecting it.
They played to the opportunity.
Yeah,
and it's fine.
They played opportunistic, and I love it.
It's fine. Go and do that. If you're the 7th seed, go and do that.
Now,
if
so many
the Cowboys are going to hand you points every fucking drive, Go
Go.
grab the
Now,
fucking
so many
points.
people
No one's
have-
gonna be mad at you.
And so many people have said this throughout the year. They've all said that the Packers, similar to what you said with the Texans, they're playing with house money.
Yeah, they're playing with house money. This was
literally-
not supposed to happen. For both of those teams, this was not supposed to happen. The Packers are supposed to be rebuilding. They're supposed to be like, all right, we're gonna see if Jordan Love's the guy. All right, we have a young team. The youngest team in the league. My bad.
Average age is 24 years old.
I think that was like 24.2 or something like that. Yeah, but like they were not supposed to be in this position at all.
No, not at all.
And also, the poise of Jordan Love that entire game. He was not rattled. He was not.
He was calm.
He did not. He was calm the entire game.
Don't even
and
need to get rattled when you
love it.
fucking start laying in points like that, bro. Like,
I didn't mean to say rattled, but that
dude,
just
in the
came to
second
my
half,
mind.
they were doing so good that they put in Sean Clifford for a drive, and then when the fucking Cowboys came back and scored, they're like, oh, all right, Jordan, you got to continue this one, I guess.
All right, Jordan.
Sorry,
Jordan,
pal.
Another TD.
Listen. We thought we were gonna be cruising. The defense is letting up a little bit, but just go do what you were doing before. Sorry, Sean. You had a moment. You had a drive, but learn something, I guess.
And honestly, even the better part, at least to me personally, was the fact that since I was working during the game, I was the only person in my job wearing a Packers jersey, and our bar area was surrounded by Cowboys fans. I literally, by halftime, I had everybody in that bar wanting to kill me. Because all I did every time Green Bay scores, I walked in, I shouted, I put my arms up, and then I put them right back down. I was like, all right, yeah, let's go, boys, let's go. I had everyone just staring at me, and I was like,
I will
Dude,
say,
I
being
feel
in
like
a
I'm
hostile
fucking
environment,
wanted.
it's fun, man.
I will say
Being in a hostile environment, it's so much fun.
oh, I still did it with pride. But
that game, to me, it's less of how good the Packers played, which they did play good.
They played really good.
But it's less of how good they played and more about how bad
the Cowboys played. Yeah.
Because that's really what the story is.
But
Yeah.
And it's
even
less
then,
about
I
how
told-
good fucking Jordan Love looked and how bad
That defense
That
looked.
fucking-
That defense
And
was
even,
terrible.
and
was
even
just-
then, I told everybody
The defense was
for
terrible.
for the whole week from the beginning of Week 18 leading up to that game. I told everybody Green Bay's gonna win off of one thing, and of course, everyone right away was, "Oh no, it's gonna be the refs helping you. It's gonna
Not
be
really.
No." I turned around and said, every year for the past 3 years, the Cowboys have shot themselves in the foot. And everyone right away, oh yeah, we'll see what happens. No. We will not see what happens because we know what is going to happen.
It's storybook scripted. It's in the script.
It's in the script.
It's in the script.
I understand Cowboys fans. Parsons gets no help from the refs.
He got
I
two.
understand.
He got 2 holding calls this game.
I understand.
Dude, not even that, just that, but
They
even
got 2
Parsons
holding
in general,
calls.
he didn't do jack that game.
Again, because
he
he
got
doesn't
his
get
2
help
holding
from the
calls.
fucking refs, and he does get held a lot at the line, and I understand that from you Cowboys fans. But let me just give you a schmid bit of advice. When you have a corner who leads the league in interceptions or has some crazy interception stat,
That was
don't
Bland,
talk
right?
about it. Yes,
Darren Bland, yeah.
don't talk about it.
He had the most
Don't
pick sixes
say
in the
shit
league.
about it. Please, for the love of God, don't say anything. Because every time you do, that fucking corner looks like shit in the fucking playoffs. You did that shit with Trevon Diggs. Oh, he has 11 interceptions. What a fucking... He's a stud. What happened in the playoffs?
He wasn't there.
Silent.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he was bad.
Don't talk about your corners, bro. If they're doing good, just let them be.
The only thing-
just don't even act like they're on the field, bro. Just fuck the stats until the end of the year. Until you hit that fucking clock out button, don't say shit about the stats. Cause Bland was nowhere on that fucking defense. And for you motherfuckers, he has the most fucking pick sixes in the league. He has the most pick sixes for the record. He's a fucking stud. Did nothing in the playoffs. How many pick six did he have in the
6.
in the playoffs?
Oh, none.
How many?
Zero? Zero?
That's crazy.
0.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How many picks at all?
0.
That's crazy.
Nah, but it's just, oh my
Here, before we
gosh,
move on to
man.
the next game, all I gotta say, everyone out there, like all you football fans out there of teams of San Fran and the rest of the NFC teams still in the playoffs right now, keep doubting Green Bay.
No. You motherfuckers are gonna get clapped by
Yeah,
the fucking
I'm
49ers.
sorry, bro. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna happen.
But I was telling
As
KJ.
a fan, I gotta stay confident.
I was telling KJ, this is Jordan Love's rite of passage. He has to go through this. You have to beat the fuck out of the Cowboys,
Or
and then
just 18.
No, it has to be the Cowboys. And then you have to go lose to the 49ers. That's just how it's the rite of passage. To become the future quarterback for the Packers, you have to go beat the Cowboys and then lose to the 49ers.
Now, here's the thing.
If you wanted it to be even sweeter, you could have held out or tried to hold out till the fucking NFC Championship. But
no, now here.
We digress.
Here. If, by some grace of God miracle, that we beat the Niners, you realize how much Packers fans are going to look back at Aaron Rodgers and question what the fuck happened?
No, you got to question LaFleur, dude.
Yeah, no, you got to question, like, your coaching at that point. Because, like, nah.
LaFleur's the one who decided to go for 3 when you could have had Rodgers fucking just take the fucking 4th. Yeah. And go
that wasn't against the Niners. That was against the Bucks, who
but it was still a playoff game.
Still a playoff game. Still
his decision.
Imagine that. I have to fucking live through that shit again. we play the Niners in the playoffs. Okay, we can win. Then we gotta play the Bucks in the fucking NFC Championship. I will fucking strangle something.
Well, didn't Baker clap your fucking cheeks too?
Not really. No. Oh no. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
They won?
Yeah. He fucking kicked our ass.
Yeah, he clapped our cheeks too, so it's alright.
Now, what I would love, and I've actually
apparently he learned our fucking signals, and then our defense was just like, well, we don't know what to do.
But I will say this. Even though it's not going to happen, I would love to see a NFC North showdown for the title.
That would be the most viewed NFC Championship game, like, ever.
Think about it. They clapped our ass in the beginning of the year. We clapped them for fucking Thanksgiving. This would be the score to settle it.
Dude, no, that would just be insane.
I don't know. 49ers versus Lions. Okay. If the Lions come revert back to their early season playing where they look dominant,
fun game.
Then them versus the 49ers would be fun as hell to watch.
Yeah.
But if they look like they've been looking, they're going to get their ass clapped.
Yeah. And speaking of the Lions, the Lions beat the Rams 24-23 in their first
shootout fashion.
Shootout fashion. First playoff game in Ford Field in their
30
history.
years. 30 years since
first playoff win in 30 years.
Since 1993, yep.
I think it's 1990.
No.
Was it 1? That was
3.
1. Or is that the Cowboys with 1? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Either way.
No, it was 91.
It was 91?
It was 91 for the Lions.
Hey, don't think you can get away with that.
What?
No, that's Grossi's line. Shut up.
Now we're getting sued.
Shut up. Stop it. Stop it.
Alright, but this game was closer than expected. Honestly,
it really was.
Did not think. I'm just gonna say this right now. Matthew Stafford got to led the Lions to their first playoff win.
They're
in 30 years.
Honestly,
I'm so sorry.
Lions should have lost, dude.
Yeah.
That final drive, Puka got a late hit, which wasn't called. Yeah, he was held a little bit. The hold could have gone 50-50, so I'll take it off the board, but he got a late hit, which should have been called. You had Stafford, who got fucking pounded in the face, which wasn't called, and then got stepped on, which wasn't called.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah,
dude,
I saw that one.
Do that shit to fucking Tom Brady, and that team is getting fucking jail time, bro. They're going to jail for life.
Yeah.
So, Lions probably should have lost, but I'll say this for you Lions.
They've been going through so much shit. Let them have this one thing, man.
No.
Yes, let them have this one
Job's not
thing,
finished.
Man. No, it's not.
Job is not finished at all. You got your first playoff win in 30 years. Congratulations.
Whoa,
Job's not done, dog.
Let's go.
It's not done. Your expectation was not to win a playoff game. That was not your bar. That's not the bar for this team. This team is Super Bowl bound.
Yeah, your bar.
That's what you motherfuckers have been saying.
This team is contender.
That's what everyone has been saying, is that you got Super Bowl money in there. So go to the Super Bowl. Okay?
Either don't turn around or make it really close.
No. Not making it close is not enough.
But no, in the NFC Championship game,
it's not
if
enough.
If they lose by like 3 points,
it's not enough.
That's not enough.
No,
it's really not.
It's not,
dude. You gotta remember.
You gotta hold it with like the same standards that Cowboys fans, right?
No,
because Cowboys fans always say it's their year, right?
Lions fans don't think that though.
But here's the thing. They always say it's their year. So we're all like, all right, go prove it. Go prove it's your year. And they fall short. With the Lions, they had more hype than a fucking Cowboys fan has for their team.
They really did.
They had like...
Their thing was to just win the division.
No,
it's
analysts...
division to lose.
Analysts were saying that this was Super Bowl bound.
Dude, you have to remember,
fucking retarded.
Dude, you have to remember their first game...
ESPN is retarded. I won't argue that.
You have to remember, their first game of the year, they beat the Super Bowl champs.
Barely.
Right? But still, right there, you still won regardless, whether it was barely or a blowout.
Travis Kelce wasn't there.
You still won regardless, right there.
Darius Toney is a fucking dumbass.
That is your solid. That right there is your signed receipt of you are now expected to win Super Bowl.
No, if you beat the Super Bowl champs, you're not expected to win the Super Bowl.
For the Lions, yeah.
No.
My only expectation isn't for them to win the Super Bowl, but they have to make it there. If they make the Super Bowl, then yes, this team is as good as everyone has been saying they are.
Yes.
But with the past, I would say the last chunk of the season.
But then what would you say about
coming into this playoff?
What would you say about all the fuck ups throughout the year then? Would you still say that I was gonna? All right.
Oh, you're getting to it. Okay.
With the last chunk of the season and then this playoff win, you looked really shaky, and you look like a team that can fight, but you can't beat the best of the best. So you have to go to the Super Bowl, and getting to the Super Bowl means you have to beat the best of the best. So if you get there, then you proved it. Yes, you are Super Bowl contenders. But if you go and you say you have to play the 49ers and you get your ass clapped, I'm sorry, but you look like a fraud then. To me, you look like a fraud. I hold teams to the expectations that they're holding themselves to. You're holding yourself to a Super Bowl expectation. Go. That's good. Go get there. It's the same thing with the 49ers. If the 49ers lose, bro,
dude, I'm
closing their window.
They're going to get Really?
I'm closing their window.
Really?
Because then they're going to be the Bills of the NFC.
Yeah.
Elite team, dominates in the regular season, playoffs, gets to the championship, and bust. It's bust.
Wait, okay. I'm sorry. You're saying the window's going to be just completely closed? Like, gone?
Yes.
Why?
First of all,
they're gonna have everybody back. Everybody's going to be back. Brock Purdy does not need. I think he still has one more year on his contract. Wait, no, he was a 7th round pick.
Yeah.
Do they only get 2 years?
I don't know how many years they get.
7th round, only get 2 years.
Either way, they have a lot of people to pay. Even if they don't have to pay him next year, eventually money's gonna have to start coming off the board.
If you choose
and then you've had a glorious and very lucky season of minimal people getting injured. And you're in the playoffs with, I don't even know who, if anyone is injured, but if anyone is, it's minimal people.
I don't think anyone's injured. Any big people are injured.
So you have a golden ticket of being fully healthy. Not a lot of teams get that. And you should know that because last time when you made it to the Super Bowl, the next year, everybody died.
Yeah.
So you know damn well how much injuries can come out of the blue. And you got a golden ticket to keep a healthy team in the playoffs. If you don't make this Super Bowl, your window's done. It's done. I'm sorry. It hurts to hear, but dog, you've had a Super Bowl caliber team for the past fucking 5 years, and you've done jack shit with it.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
So go fucking get to the Super Bowl too. Those two motherfuckers need to make the Super Bowl.
Like let's just quickly go down the list of everyone that San Fran's gonna have to pay. Because of the confidence you have in them, you're gonna have to pay Purdy.
Well, most likely
you're gonna have to pay Purdy.
I'm gonna look up their salary.
Yeah, but most likely you're gonna have to pay Purdy. You're gonna have to pay McCaffrey. You gotta pay Samuel. You gotta pay Ayuk. You gotta pay Kittle. You gotta do Bosa. You gotta do Warner. You have way too many people on that team. You gotta fucking pay.
Still got Trent Williams.
Left
tackles are expensive.
Oh yeah, trust me, we know.
Okay.
Actually, no, we haven't really dropped a bang on Bakhtiari.
Next year's, right?
No, you're just paying him to be dead.
This is next year's cap hit.
Hey, Trump. We could be the Giants.
Dude. Paratruss.
We could be the Giants.
Debo's still there.
They don't even got nothing, bro.
2024. McCaffrey's still there. Bosa's still there. Ayuk is still there. Kittle's still there. Fred Warner's still there. Armstead's still there. Debo's still there. Trent Williams is still there. They still have a lot of their people for 2024. They just don't have a lot of. And Brock Purdy's only making $1 million next year, so he's still on there.
So, but is next year his contract year?
Probably most likely.
Because if so, then he's gonna want money.
Where is he? Yeah.
And that's where you're gonna have to decide: are you just gonna assign him to like minimal,
Where
or
is-
do you want Brock Purdy long term?
my
I learned my
Wait,
lesson
no,
with the
he has
Bills.
one more.
I've
Yeah,
learned.
no, he's good. He's only making $1 million till 2025.
I just learned my lesson with the Bills, and I rode high with them for like the past 3 years because they always looked really good, and I was always like, all right, Bills, I'm on your side. Let's go kick some ass in the playoffs, and they did the same thing every fucking year. So I see if the 49ers can't make the Super Bowl, honestly, they should be Super Bowl favorites. Granted, they got their ass kicked by the Ravens, but use that as fire in the tank to go and get a fucking
Revenge.
go get your revenge game. So use that shit as fire. But if you don't make this shit, man, I'm saying the window's gone. That's just too much. There's too much. Like when we talk about the AFC side, I'm not gonna say that the Bills are gonna go to the Super Bowl. Because I don't believe them anymore.
No, their window's been shut.
Who'd they beat?
Steelers.
The Steelers.
Yeah, congratulations.
To that.
The team that between the two seven
Actually, we
seeds.
can go to that now.
Cool. Congratulations. You beat the Steelers. Please go fucking... For your sake. Not even for mine. Because I'm not even your fucking fan. I'm not even a fan of you. For your sake. Go win a fucking playoff game that actually matters. Okay, because the Steelers, we watched that game and nobody on that field gave a fuck.
Dude, the first offensive play was a fumble.
Nobody on that team has any heart, has any passion. Honestly,
The Steelers.
they're only there to get their paycheck.
The Steelers. I kid you the fuck not.
They lied down and died.
No,
Yes.
On that field.
they need to blow everything up.
No, you don't need to blow it up. You need to get rid of Mike.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin's got to go.
He's the
It's
problem.
a culture change.
He's the problem.
Tomlin's got to go. He has 1 year left on his contract, I think. They're either going to let him ride that out or they're just going to fire him. But
I'm not letting him ride it
The
out.
Steelers
Yeah,
don't.
no, I say
the
fire
Steelers
him.
don't really fire people. That's the thing. Like Matt Canada was the first coach that they fired mid-season since 1943.
Really?
World War II didn't start yet.
The only...
No, 1943. No, World War II didn't end.
No, I thought
It ended in 45. Learn your history.
Whatever. It's
motherfucker.
been a hot minute.
Learn your history, motherfucker.
Either way, the only reason Mike hasn't been fired is because he's kept that, I've never had a losing season. I've never had a losing season.
Honestly,
Bitch,
the Rooney-
look at my resume. I've never had a losing season. Okay, but you never did shit in the
Dude,
playoffs either, so what the fuck are you talking about?
The fucking Roonies need to turn around and say, look, Mike, we appreciate your not having a losing season, but at some point, you gotta have a higher bar. You gotta say, I want the AFC Championship. I want the Super Bowl. And you're not fucking working toward it.
It's just...
I think
You gotta bring more to
the
the
fucking
table.
Interview that happened, right?
I saw
He
you
walked
walk out.
I think right there he knew that he was already fired.
Either
I think it's going to be announced within the next few days or few weeks. I guarantee it.
I just don't know if they fire their coach. They don't fire coaches, man.
They just...
Well,
They
now you
just
have
don't
to.
They gotta bite the bullet on this one.
Yeah, you.
And
gotta
it's
fucking
either
do it.
that or congratulations, you're buying into more mediocrity.
Again.
Congratulations. Go enjoy your 8 and 9 or your 9 and 8 seasons.
Or
Go
10
have a
7
fucking
season.
go have a grand old time. We'll all be laughing at you when you go and lose in the playoffs again and again and again. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be like the Cowboys of the fucking AFC. Congratulations. We love it. Go do something. Change that goddamn locker room. Change the energy. I don't give a shit if you gotta buy all the players burgers just to make them feel good.
Hey man, this ain't the Chiefs.
You gotta change that goddamn energy. You watch these games.
Nobody has passion on that field.
You watch these games and no one gives a flying fuck. If any of you remember when late in Randy Moss's career with the Vikings, how he would act when the play wasn't designed for him. You remember how he would run plays on that shit?
I don't. I wasn't alive for that.
He would just walk around. Say they're doing a run play, right? And he's on the other side of the field. He doesn't run a route to make, the corner think, oh, they're doing a pass play. He doesn't pretend to block to make it think, oh, the play's coming over here. It'd be like, hike, and he'll stand, walk maybe 2 yards. That's it. That energy is the entire Steelers team.
Right now, yeah.
No one gives a fuck. No one cares. You have people there who are making their money, and they're like, cool, I'm making money. Anything else that happens, who gives a shit? TJ Watt, bro, he don't give a fuck.
Y'all are going to hate this.
I'm glad he was injured for that game because he would have even felt worse.
Fucking, what's his name? Oh, I can't remember his first name. Fitzpatrick.
Minka.
Yeah. Fucking his ass, man. I feel bad for him.
He's a really good safety. I like him.
He deserves so much better.
We were talking about this yesterday.
He deserves so much better.
I know. It was
the only reason fucking George Pickens is getting upset is because he's dropping the ball. That's the only reason he's mad. He don't give a fuck that they're losing. He's just mad that he's not getting his stats.
Oh, over the past few games, Najee Harris and Jalen Warren, they've just been dogs.
No, Najee Harris is ass. He's a bum. I'm so mad at that motherfucker because I like him too. I like him, and he looks like shit.
You always called him freaking Prince Harris when he came.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the prodigy of King Henry.
Nope.
And now he's a bitch. God.
Honestly, if you really want to dig into it, honestly, me personally, I feel bad for fucking Joey Porter.
He's a
rookie. He just got there.
I'm so mad. Me and you want to say what? He's a fucking rookie.
I'm really fucked about it.
Like, it's not like his performance is bad. He's surrounded by just bad energy. Like, how can you keep your fucking spirits up and hope to have a good career there?
Hey, so
by firing Mike Tomlin.
Unfortunately, Mike Tomlin told the Steelers that he's going to be the coach in 2024. So he's going to be there for at least one more year.
Well, that's what
Tomlin
he said.
Tomlin will be there for one more year.
That's what he said.
They're not going to fire him, bro. They're not.
Listen.
They're not.
That could be the reality, but it's nice to hope. Okay?
Do not snort that hopium. That fucks you up, and that makes you... No.
It's not going to fuck me up because I'm not a Steelers fan.
No.
I'm not a Steelers fan.
Hopium. Hopium will just get your hopes up, and guess what? You will be disappointed.
I won't be disappointed. I'm not a Steelers fan. I'm not a Steelers fan.
Fuck out of here.
Is that what you Seattle fans have been snorting this whole time?
No, we don't have hopium. We've never had hopium.
No, you're right. You've just been chewing on the same fucking gum since 2014.
He's gone!
Hey. Go ahead and chew a stick of gum for good memory.
Leave me alone.
I don't know if anyone's ever asked him this, but I'm curious what his favorite gum is.
I don't know if he knows the flavor.
I'm curious. Is he like a Hubba Bubba kind of guy? Or is he like a double bubble guy?
Or is he a juicy fruit guy?
Because I've never seen him blow a bubble.
Right,
I've never seen him blow the bubble.
Oh, juicy fruit probably.
Nah, you can't chew on a juicy fruit for a whole fucking football game, man.
Yeah, but you don't blow bubbles with juicy fruit either.
Okay, but he could just be choosing not to blow a bubble.
Alright, we're on to the last game.
Okay.
Bucks Eagles. And the Bucks won 32-. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is my first time actually seeing the score. 32-9. Jesus.
Dude, the Eagles are fucking frauds.
Christ.
Listen,
Jesus Christ, dude! What the? Baker Mayfield 337, 9.4 yards per attempt, 3 touchdowns.
Yo, Eagles.
Rashard White had a decent game.
Philly. All of Philly.
It honestly should have been worse if Mike Evans didn't drop those 2 touchdowns.
All of Philly. Every single one of you. I hope it burns. I hope it burns so bad. I hope it keeps you up at night. Right? I hope this is stained in your memory. Like seeing your parents have sex and you see everything. I hope it's stained. Listen, you guys are fucking garbage. You're garbage. Okay? You bums. You bums. Congratulations. Nobody feels bad. Nobody feels bad. Cry, Eagles, cry.
I would just say, die, Eagles, die.
No, they don't.
That
No, I don't want them to
it.
die. I want them to be sad.
Cry, Eagles, cry.
Listen, this is actually what I want.
What was the
I want
fucking shit
all of
that,
you motherfuckers.
The tree was doing.
I want all you motherfuckers to record yourselves crying and post it.
Hey, I'm not even going front. Like, are we really shocked that this happened though? Because I'm not.
I was telling people that they look bad.
Those last 6 games should have proven to you that they were not going to win.
Bro, I was saying this shit from their game against the Dolphins. And how bad they looked against the Dolphins. And I was telling motherfuckers, yeah, the Eagles win, but that offense is looking bad. Jalen Hurts can't throw this fucking ball. And this defense is looking shaky. It's looking like the only reason they winning is either ref help or tush push or a mixture of both.
I was going to say.
The tush push got stopped.
And then after they lost to the 49ers.
How's that brotherly shove working out for you now?
After they lost to the 49ers, it all fell apart. It was all done. You should have known something was up when you lost to fucking Drew Lock, my guys. You should have known something was up. Okay? You should have known something was up when you barely beat the fucking the Giants. You should have known something was up.
And then you lost.
These are red flags.
And then you got smacked by the Giants.
These are red flags, people. These are red flags. You should have known something was up. You should have known this.
Yeah.
Drew Lock tried to warn you.
Dude.
They tried to warn you.
Honestly, I told
so
everyone
bad.
back during that San Fran game, I told everyone, well, obviously for one, I said San Fran was going to win. And of course all the Eagles fans like, no, we're going to beat them just like we did in the NFC Championship. And it's like, no. San Fran is going to show you guys what happens when you try to beat on a completely healthy, dominant team. And sure enough, they started paying, like, mentally wise, and it showed performance wise too. They started paying for it.
You know what was poetic about that, though?
What's up?
Deebo Samuel was right.
Oh, about James Bradbury being ass?
No, about
Or if
last year's playoff game would have been different.
If Brock was there, they would have kicked their ass. Yeah,
Deebo was right.
Well,
and
if
you know
Brock
what?
was there, if Debo was healthy,
You know what? There's something about when a player says some shit and then backs that shit up that is just so fucking satisfying.
oh yeah,
Like, he was right.
yeah.
And listen, Philly fans, you can be mad all you want, but you can't deny it now. Homie was right. Homie was right. You would have got clapped if fucking the motherfuckers were there. You would have got clapped.
Yeah.
He threw out the words. You called this bullshit. You motherfuckers were playing a game of bullshit. This motherfucker said 4 twos. You guys said bullshit. There was 4 twos under there. There was 4 twos. Pick up all them cards. Pick them all up. Pick them all up. Baker gave them to you.
Hey, yo,
Pick them up.
Baker Mayfield is... Dude, he played really good.
why?
I'm kind of scared that he can make a deep playoff run.
I'm kind of scared as well because the Bucks have a team.
Who are the Bucks playing?
The Lions.
They
playing the Lions?
They got the Lions now.
That's scary. That's scary.
That's scary for the Lions.
That's really scary.
Because like,
especially how they looked against the Rams. Because we all know that the Rams don't really have a good team. They don't really have a good team.
All I can hope for
their
is
offense
that
is nice. Their rookies really stepped up for the Rams. The rookies stepped up.
I shit you not. All I can hope
It's
for.
it's scary.
I mean, obviously, the realistic side of me as a fan, I know we're gonna get fucking clapped by the Niners, and clapped might not even be the word, but the only thing I can hope for is that we play against them the same way we played against Dallas, like with that mentality of put our foot on the gas and don't let it the fuck up.
Nah. You guys already got your win. You help deliver the punchline to the entire NFL community of watching the Cowboys get fucking blown out. You guys have done your job. It's okay.
No, we are not done.
You can rest.
You can rest.
Literally, no one will be mad if you get your ass clapped by the 49ers. Nobody will be mad.
We will.
Viewers, I don't know if
you shouldn't be mad. You did your job. You delivered the punchline. Everyone is happier now because of you.
Actually, no.
You have delivered happiness.
I will agree with you.
to an abundance of fans.
I will
Viewers,
agree
I
with
really want you to see that he was smiling during that entire
Hell yeah.
section.
I will agree with you only because of the fact that I took a second to retract. And I did say that in the beginning of the year, that whether we make it to the playoffs or not, it was still going to be a good year. And I was right.
You guys, you delivered the best punchline.
The youngest team in the league, and we surprisingly made it this far already. I honestly couldn't be fucking happier.
Because
I still want fucking Joe Barry gone.
You didn't beat him.
I want fucking Joe Barry. I want us to give Joe Barry his pink slip and then toss his ass out in the cold.
LaFleur should be there too.
I don't know if LaFleur should be there with the way that he's Jordan Love's playing nice. If they falter
with LaFleur
next year, yes.
With LaFleur, I think there needs to be a conversation. Like, there needs to be a talk with LaFleur where it's like, if you do the same shit you did last year, there will be repercussions.
I'm scared for him because
Barry needs to fucking go because the Panthers, they shouldn't have, with their fucking jambalaya of a mess, and I mean like nasty fucking gangrene jambalaya ass of a fucking team and organization, there is no fucking excuse why they scored fucking 30 points on us. None at all.
Maybe you guys just have bad luck against Adam Thielen. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like a white guy.
You did this to us.
He just knows you guys. I don't know.
Were we done talking about that the Eagles Bucks game?
There was nothing else to talk about.
I'm satisfied with it. I'm satisfied.
Okay, fair enough.
That's how you know how much joy it brings because you don't got to talk about it.
Yeah.
This is when everyone steps back and just lets the Philly fans fucking yell and scream. It's like when the toddler's having a tantrum. You know, you don't go and tell him to stop. You're like, just let him run his course. Let him tire himself out. And then in an hour you go back, put your ear up against the door. He's asleep, and you're like, we're good. We're good. Everyone, we're good. We're good, guys. He's tired himself out. He's taking a nap. He's good. We'll be good. But then he comes out the door with the tears running down, sobbing a little bit. He's like, and then we all look at him and we're like, you okay now?
You okay, champ?
Did you get it out?
You good now? Let's get it out. You all right?
You gonna be a good boy now? You gonna sit down?
Sit your dumb ass down.
Okay, thank you. Sit down. Watch the rest of the playoffs like the rest of us on your couch. Sit down.
No, but in full seriousness though, as a Packers fan, I'm very impressed with what they've done this year. Very impressed. We started the year 3-5.
You're in the same situation as the Texans, man.
But like we started the year 3-5. But unlike the Texans were kind of like on that mid bar.
No, the Texans were supposed to be like, all right, well, you have a QB. That's all you got.
They're supposed to be runner up for the top two.
Yeah, draft more stuff.
No, but there's that. But then when it came to Green Bay, like we started the year 3-5, and in the last few games we ended 6-2. Like something happened mid-season where we turned around and said, "This is what we need to do now."
It also helped that you had a lot of bad defenses for Jordan Love to actually be able to dissect a game for once in his life.
But he did good.
He adjusted to that team, and not only that, but if you actually watch the game against the Cowboys, similar to the past few games of the year, the one thing that Green Bay is doing that other teams aren't is he is spreading that ball around like it's nobody's business.
Well, they were saying
like, obviously,
against your game, they were saying that you're kind of in like a great spot with not having a surefire number one receiver because that means there's no expectation to get someone the ball.
Yeah,
which is great. I like that theory too because
you have Romeo.
They were saying they're like it's great to have a Justin Jefferson or Deebo Samuel type of person to where like the game's on the line. This motherfucker's gonna go make a play, but it's also a huge weight off your quarterback's shoulders when it's like, okay, I don't have to feed this guy fucking 9 targets to get him up to 100 yards. If he ends the game with fucking 32 yards and 2 receptions, he's feeling great because we're getting a win.
Yeah. Like, we have Romeo Doubs, Tavion Wicks, Jaden Reed, Christian Watson back, Tucker Kraft, Luke Musgrave, even Aaron Jones when we put him on a fucking flat route. Like,
Christian Watson better watch his ass, bro. He about to be out of job.
Jaden
Reed and Rasul Douglas are like...
Hold on. Just between me and you...
What the fuck is good?
John, just between me and you, I do gotta say, I have to throw a little bit of shade on you from back in the fucking draft when I was like, oh, we drafted Jaden Reed, and you're like, bro, he's gonna be a bust out of Michigan State. Look what he's doing.
Okay, he's had 1 year, so relax.
I don't
See
care.
if he can get healthy. Okay, because that was his big problem in MSU. He got hurt a lot.
Yeah.
He didn't get hurt this year.
Okay, relax. He had a good year in MSU too.
I'm just saying.
I'm
You're the one who
I'm
right
forewarning you. Okay,
I know.
watched the
I
motherfucker.
know, but right away,
Listen.
the first thing you said is, "Oh, he's a bum."
He is.
No, he ain't. He making more plays than fucking Christian Watson is.
Because Christian Watson is a bum. He was at a D2, wasn't he?
Huh?
Christian Watson?
D2, yeah.
Yeah.
No, North Dakota State.
Yeah, he's a bum.
He was North Dakota State.
North
Freaking
Dakota State.
Jordan Love was South Dakota State.
Oh, wait, no, it was South Dakota State. My bad. South Dakota State for both of them.
Yeah, they were both Bisons.
That's gross.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe South Dakota State's just dumb.
They actually produce elite talent. They just never get picked on.
I gotta show you something after we cut it, but it's funny. It's funny.
This was a very, very fun.
Do we want to say predictions for the next games? For the next
can.
round?
Sure.
Yeah, we can.
Pull them up.
Instead of being fed up, we'll give a prediction.
All right. This is predictions.
Predictions.
All right. First game on Saturday is Texans-Ravens. Texans-Ravens.
I have to go Ravens here.
gotta
I
go
want it to be
Ravens,
a good. Well, no, I really. Oh man, I was gonna say I want it to be a good game, but if it's a good game, that means the Ravens got to look bad. So I kind of don't want that.
I want the Texans to win. I want
It could
the
be a
Texans
shootout.
to win. I don't care how close it is.
I would love
care
a
how
high
close it
scoring
is.
shootout.
Just, I'm gonna say the Ravens, but Texans. We're all proud of you.
I'm going Ravens as well, but yeah, Texans. We're proud of you.
Proud of you.
Hey, this is just a weird thing I just noticed. With all the quarterbacks here, right, that are still left, the longest tenured one is Patrick Mahomes, who's only been in the league for 6 years.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's a miracle when you don't have a QB who hasn't been in the league for like 10 plus years.
It's wild.
when
Is
all the
Goff?
old guys are retiring.
Is Goff at like 7?
Yeah, I think
Goff was in the
at
league
7?
before Mahomes, wasn't
Goff
he?
was.
I
I'm pretty
think so,
sure he was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
He was in LA.
Goff is. My bad.
But again, you
So
know,
weird.
it helps that stat when you have a lot of people retiring.
Yeah.
Like our generation quarterbacks are pretty much gone at this point. We're just waiting for Rodgers to leave, and then they'll all be gone.
49ers Packers 8:15 Saturday.
Oh, go Pack, go!
Hey, nah, say it with conviction. God damn it.
You're right. Go fucking Pack, go!
Sheesh.
Yeah,
That's what I was talking about.
No. You
I was talking
gotta,
about it earlier. That's wild.
no. You gotta remember the realism is hitting me, and I'm like, it's a healthy Niners team. So
No,
That's part of the
you
something.
take pride in all of this.
Don't
Good point.
don't get depressed like you have like an elite team that's gonna go and get embarrassed.
You are playing with house money. It doesn't matter what happens.
You have the youngest team. The fact you made it this far should be a blessing.
I'm just shaking my hair. I'm not shaking. No,
Just
I'm just shaking my hair.
Enjoy the moment.
You know, yeah.
Live it.
Let's go Packers. Go Packers. Let's go.
I am gonna have to say
I'm going
49ers.
All right, Bucks Lions
If any-
at Sunday at 3.
Just quickly. If anything,
man.
you should want the fucking Niners to lose.
Actually, I hate both of them equally, so it's really.
But the Niners are in your
Actually,
division. So
But like
you
but, like,
going for the Packers? For the Niners? That makes sense.
But like, it's.
I mean, we did beat them. Oh,
It's.
they didn't have Debo though.
Yeah. It's the Packers. It's the Packers. I hate the Packers a lot.
Anything can
I
happen.
really could. If this could end in a fucking tie, I'd say end in a tie.
What was next?
Bucks Lions at 3 on Sunday.
Oh man,
Let's go Bucks.
I'm really scared for that
I'm
game.
going Lions. Let's go Lions.
Literally, it's because they're in my division. So
I'm gonna go
fuck the
Lions.
Lions.
I'm gonna say this. I don't like Baker Mayfield, but I can't deny how good he's been looking. So I have to go Bucks. I think it's gonna be another close game, like like Lions and Rams, but I think I'm gonna say Bucks. Probably by a touchdown
Raise
at
the
least.
flags.
I don't think it's gonna come down to a field goal, but I think it's gonna be a touchdown.
That's gonna be the second game in Ford Field.
Yeah.
So Lions will still have home field advantage.
Lions, man. All right, last game, Sunday night, Chiefs Bills.
Go Bills. I hate the Chiefs, man.
Go Bills.
The Chiefs shouldn't be
Go
here.
Bills.
The Chiefs shouldn't be here. I'd rather have the fucking Broncos in at this point, on God.
I'd rather have the Jags in.
The Jaguars.
The Jags are the Colts. They were technically the runners-up if the Steelers didn't make it.
The Jaguars.
Hey.
The Colts were there. Yeah.
I'm ready for this shit, man.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro.
I am. None of my team isn't in the playoffs, so I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hey, man.
My
Running
fucking-
gun, man.
My fucking heart rate is gonna race like holy hell on Saturday. I'm not gonna be ready for that shit. There we go. There it is.
I love it just man.
Oh man. Well, that's a great way to sign off.
Yeah, alright. Thank y'all for
Leave your predictions in the comments.
Actually, yeah, leave y'all predictions.
And if you
in
know
the comments.
if you know an Eagles fan, go bully them.
Bully them.
Bully them for the rest of the year.
Make them suicidal.
Until week 1 of regular season, go bully them.
Make them suicidal.
Hey, that's what Philly fans do to motherfuckers. That's what Philly fans do to motherfuckers.
No, yeah.
So they deserve it. Go clown your friends.
Do you guys not remember when, like, the Fly Eagles Fly dude? When we were watching that
I remember that. But joke's on him because he got a big tab.
That was funny.
So joke's on him.
He got a hard check and additional shit.
Hey, no cap. Shout out to that guy.
Honestly, though, our server should have told us that shit so we could have ordered more food.
Oh my god, yeah.
I would have read that bill up. I would be like, you guys got steak. Give me 2 of them.
I mean, I remember we got desserts out of it.
I think we did.
Yeah, but like,
We got desserts out of it.
I would have ran up the bill with like more food though.
Yeah, facts.
A little to go, to go plate or something.
Let's go, please.
Yeah, give me to go. Alrighty,
Alright.
we'll be signing off.
So long, everyone, and go Pack.